Good Saturday afternoon, friends. I'm a mess. I've been working all morning, doing laundry, getting housework done before we go back to work. We were super swamped last night. There's a Ohio State football game today at 7:30, which means we're going to be busy during that, before that game starts. So anyway, I've been doing all these chores. It's about 20 to 12, and I realized I was hungry. So I decided to fix me some lunch, and I was like, I don't want a hot dog, and I don't want a sandwich. I want something warm and fuzzy because I'm cold. It's cold here this morning. So I thought, I'm just going to make a quick, effortless shepherd's pie. Now, before you come for me, I know a traditional shepherd's pie is made with lamb. I don't have lamb. I have beef. So technically it's a cottage pie, but I'm calling it a shepherd's pie because that's just what we call it. So, inside of my little pan here, isn't she cute? I've got 1 jar of my canned beef that I can. So this would be great with some leftover roast. You could use ground beef, but I'm going to use this nice roast here that I had in my jar that I canned myself. So you can buy canned beef, and canned beef is delicious. They sell it like with the canned chicken and things like that. Or like I said, hamburger, ground beef, or some leftover roast. So we've got that in our pan. To that, I'm going to add 1 can of mixed vegetables. This is just straight out of a can. Nothing fancy here. Now, you could use frozen if you want to. That's up to you. I'm going to mix those in. Like I said, this is going to be a quick lunch. I have my toaster oven preheating to 375. Now, inside of my little bowl here, I have the broth that came off of this steak beef that I canned. To that, I'm going to add, and it's beefy onion, Lipton. Now, you could do beef gravy instead. I thought I'd change it up and use what I have. I don't think I have any beef gravy, and I didn't want to make any. I got things to do. So I just want to whip me up a quick lunch so I can get back to work. I'm going to stir that in with those beef juices. Okay. Half it there. Get the other half in there. And I have a little bit of water here. I'm just going to add just a touch of water there. There we go. Nothing fancy. Quick and easy, but this is going to be so warm and comforting before I go back to work. All right. Gonna add that in. Update on Maddie. She got the keys to her apartment this week. She found an apartment where she's working. So we were happy about that. She's moving to the town, actually where Brock grew up, and his family still live there. It's about an hour from us. And so her grandma and grandpa will be close, and her aunt and uncle will be close. So that's super nice for that. So I'm glad she's living in a town where there's family close. And she's still close to us. An hour is nothing to pop home. The weekends, I'm excited for her. She's excited for her. She's at her apartment right now, cleaning it before she moves her stuff in. Okay, so there we go with that. That is the hardest part. It's done. I'm going to taste it as far as seeing if it needs salt and pepper, because my beef was salty when I canned it, and then that soup mix is kind of salty. So I'm just going to see. No salt needed. Now comes the best part, the mashed potatoes. I had some Bob Evans. When these are on sale, I keep those in my fridge. I had a pack of that. I did put it in for 3 minutes, just kind of loosen it up, because it's going to finish baking in the oven. Listen, y'all, it can't get any quicker than this. My mom loves shepherd's pie, so I will take her some of this if there's any leftovers. I'm, of course, not going to eat this whole pan. Hopefully the family will eat some of this. Everybody's kind of out doing things today. All right, I'll get this on. Brock is helping. They have a veterans hunt for veterans who want to hunt. Some veterans who have disabilities. They help them go deer hunting. So Brock is volunteering his services with that today. And happy Veterans Day for all of those who have served and are serving. I have several family members who was in the service, including my brother, my nephew, uncles, cousins. Appreciate each and every one of you. All right. There we go. That's it. I've been with you 5 minutes. Pop this in the oven and I'll be right back to show you what it looks like. All right, the shepherd's pie is out of the oven. I think it was about a half hour in there at 375. It's super hot, but I'm gonna scoop some out so you can see it. Now, this would be great with like a dinner roll or a side salad because you have everything in there that you need. I'm gonna eat mine with a little bit of applesauce. I think that sounds good. Don't have much left in there. All right, here we go. We're gonna give it a taste. Mason's back home. I'm gonna try to get him to eat some. Perfect. It's warm, like a big hug on this cold afternoon. There you go. Krista's No Fuss Shepherd Pie. Give it a try. Bye, friends.